Hi friends, it's your boy Cranberry Enthusiast coming at you, not live, but pre-recorded on whatever platform you're watching this on. I think it's only going to be on YouTube. But anyway, hi everybody. Hope you're having a fabulous time. So, I suppose since it's been a little while since I posted one of these, I would make a video kind of doing a little announcement. You probably can't tell very well, but I have got a new car. Well, a new used car. Technically, this car is 13 years old. It was made in 2012, but yeah, it's nice to kind of have a vehicle, my own vehicle that's a little more, I don't know, newer, a little more reliable, consistent, in some ways. And the biggest twist of this is that this vehicle is a manual it has a manual transmission. So instead of the car automatically changing the gears to suit whatever type of terrain or thing that I'm driving on, I'm manually doing it, which can be, I guess, better in the long run if you know what you're doing, in terms of it's cheaper to work on your transmission apparently, or to replace the clutch than to replace a whole transmission system. And you can maybe even get better gas mileage. So, but yeah, the biggest thing with that is I've never had a manual transmission car before, and I am still kind of learning. Well, not really learning now. It's mainly just getting good at driving one. And so, yeah, I've had the car for about a month. So I've gotten a good bit of experience so far, but still I am nowhere near what you would call an expert, as probably I shouldn't, or I should be. I don't know. If I somehow mastered this after just a month's experience, something probably weird would be going on. I don't know. I'm a little tired today. But yeah, I am thankful that, at least for me, after about a month's experience, I have gotten to the point where I am pretty comfortable with it. I'm not perfectly there, and I don't know the car well enough to be always smooth all the time. I'm also still not the greatest at starting the car when I'm on a hill, because if you are familiar with the way a manual car works, you've got to time it right so that you give the car momentum and gas without killing the engine or waiting too long and the car starts rolling backward, presumably into whoever is waiting on the hill behind you or whatever. So that can be tricky. Seems like that's the primary tricky thing with driving a manual transmission, but thankfully I'm at the point where I'm getting it down a lot. Again, I'm just more comfortable with it, I suppose. So mainly now I'm just working on getting it smoother, and also again, yeah, just being able to navigate it on a hill. That's kind of the key things here. So yeah, it's also really nice, aside from the just new stuff with the car. It's really nice to have a car with a working CD player again, so I can bring my CDs and MP3s and listen to the new cheese or whatever. All right, they're letting me go. I don't know how wonderful that is for the car. I'm trying to not really rev it too much because it seems like that could be something that kind of could wear the car out faster, or parts of it out. But I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, it's really nice to have a CD player to listen to music and stuff again now too. Come on. Now my cruise control seems to be malfunctioning. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so you got to be giving it gas when you hit the cruise control. You can't just let up on the gas. Okay, that makes sense. It's also really nice too. This car gets notably better miles per gallon than my previous car. Previous car got about, like, in regular driving, about 19 miles per gallon. This car gets like 31 miles per gallon. So that's also really nice. It's a two-door. If I had more time, well, I probably will at some point, but I would do a whole video tour of this car, which I might do. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a full video tour of what this car looks like and all its little functions and things. It's the second car I've ever owned, and it's the most advanced so far. It doesn't have a backup camera. It seems like cars started having backup cameras starting in 2013. I actually, when I was car hunting, I tested out a car that was built in 2013 that had a backup camera, and also a car in 2014 that I believe that car had a backup camera too. This car is 2012 and does not have a backup camera, which, not that I really need one, but every time I start driving a new car, one of the main things that I find myself having to work on is figuring out where the blind spots are for backing up. Also, backing up in a manual car is a whole experience in and of itself. But yeah. Oh, it's a Honda Civic, by the way. I don't think I mentioned the type of car, but yeah, it's nice that back seats can come down and there's lots of trunk space, so I'm able to transport lots of different equipment and things. And yeah, definitely looking forward to hopefully having it and driving it, using it for at least 10 years. Well, and it's kind of my, at the very minimum, 5 years. But yeah. So, it is really a great feeling. Like, when I first got the car, my kind of like new car excitement was kind of delayed a little bit because my kind of, I guess my thought was kind of like, I got a new car, yes, but I'm not very proficient at driving it. And then as I kind of became more proficient at driving it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can drive this, and I can do this. Then I kind of became more excited about it. And now it's like, yeah, my main thing is like, I really just want to keep getting better at driving it. But yeah, I'm grateful that I'm at the point where driving it is coming along pretty well. And yeah, I actually have kind of driven it a lot of different places, and I've driven it hundreds of miles at this point, which is unusual for me, but this whole month's been a little bit out of the ordinary. It's been very cool though. So yeah, so that's about my new car announcement. Definitely let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. I feel very blessed with this car, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please, again, comment any questions you may have down below, and see you in the next video. Yeah, how about that?